This is what if Naruto went rogue. I forgot to mention that in my introduction, so go ahead. Sorry for not posting on a date that I said I was. And yeah, because I was getting ready to move and stuff like that. And I had to think about a little bit more stuff before I posted it. Sorry that the post was kind of delayed, so I hope you guys like and subscribe. And also, if you hear any noise in the background, that's either my dog, because I have to keep an eye on her while I do this, while my mother and stuff is going, because I decided to do it myself. So like, still, who cares? So how about we start this what if off right about now? So we start this off with a boy, as he'll be in a final valley, as he will be fighting against a black haired boy, as they'll clash, sending each other flying back, as we'll see Naruto as he floats back, landing on the water, sliding. As Naruto says, Sasuke, no, we don't have to fight. You can come back to the village. As Sasuke says, what have that village ever done for me? All they did was just hold me back. Orochimaru was right. As as Naruto sighs, knowing that he's not going to be able to reason with Sasuke, so pretty much he goes on and proceeds to fight Sasuke. As the fight turns out how it was in canon, but at the end, Naruto actually wins that fight instead of Sasuke. As Sasuke would be knocked unconscious, as Naruto and Sasuke will go for one final clash with Sasuke with the Chidori and Naruto with the Rasengan, blasting them both back. As has throughout this entire battle, Sasuke took in more damage than Naruto, so that's why he has got knocked out. So after Naruto knocking out Sasuke, Naruto gets up, forgetting about his injuries, as he doesn't care. He actually beat Sasuke for the. He actually beat Sasuke, so he proceeds to run over to Sasuke and pick up Sasuke's body as he proceeds to start walking off. But then Naruto feels something stabbed, like something pierced through his back, through his chest. As Naruto will see a blade, as that will catch Naruto Loki off guard. As he looks behind him, turning, using the side of his eyes, seeing Orochimaru right there. As Orochimaru says, "Oh Naruto, I can't let that happen. You're just gonna ruin everything for me and Sasuke. Sorry I have to do this to you, but for Sasuke's sake, yeah." As Orochimaru proceeds that after doing that, kicking Naruto, making a sword go even farther through Naruto's chest, nearly breaking nearly breaking of free bones. As Naruto drops on the ground sideways, as Naruto coughs out a glob of blood after this, as Naruto will fall unconscious. As we'll see Kakashi get there a few hours later, as he will see Naruto unconscious body looking like it is dead. As the root as Kakashi will grab Naruto, pulling out the sword out of Naruto's back, pretty much using his the medical ninjutsu that he somewhat knows to kind of keep Naruto alive. And so he'll take Naruto to like a medic group that recently just found Shikamaru, and yeah. Zo proceeds to start to heal up Naruto. As when Naruto gets back to the village, he'll wake up a week later, like from restraining his injuries and stuff like that. As Naruto would be called to the freaking Hokage, the council, from the council. As Naruto would be confused, as he'll Loki walk in, as he'll see everyone standing there. As Jiraiya has a defeated look on his face, so does Tsunade. As he'll be confused, as he'll ask Tsunade what's going on, but then Tsunade didn't answer him, as Danzo proceeds to yell at him to sit down, as Naruto would sit down in a seat, as Do proceeds to tell Naruto that he is banished from the Hidden Leaf Village permanently, as Naruto would be like, "What? What did I do in order to get banished?" As the council members will proceed to say that you beat it Sasuke because we found out from Kakashi, but you didn't bring him back. You let him go. As Naruto says, I didn't let him go. Orochimaru, you came out of nowhere, snuck up on me, and pretty much catching me off guard and knocking me unconscious. As they said, so what? You should have still had your guard up just in case something like that would have happened. You were supposed to fight until you die. As Naruto would like, what? I'm not fighting until I die. I need to become the next Hokage. And now how I'm supposed to become the next Hokage? Because before Naruto came to finish off what else he was about to say, he'll proceed to be shutted up by like some Ambus as they'll proceed to tell Naruto that he's banished, as the Fire Daimyo would come in as well, telling him that he's banished from the village permanently himself, as Naruto would be low-key pissed off at like pretty much everybody in the council room, including Jiraiya and Tsunade, because they were supposed to pretty much defend him in this case, especially Kakashi, as Naruto, as he gets as like they gave him like 5 hours to pretty much get his stuff, say his final goodbyes, and yeah, as Naruto would leave out the house, leave out the council room, leaving out the Hokage building just to meet Sakura, as Naruto was about to say hi Sakura, but Sakura smacks the living hell out this man's, as Naruto would touch the side of his face like Sakura, as before he can say anything, Sakura proceeds to yell at Naruto for letting Sasuke get away and pretty much blaming everything on him. As Naruto, after like a good after like a good 30 or 40 minutes, every time like one time Naruto tried to talk again, bam, gets smacked. But at this point, Naruto is pissed off because pretty much as he realizes that's only everybody he really cares about. Sasuke, huh? Sasuke this, Sasuke that. Okay, I get you. Okay, I got it now. As when Naruto was about to say something, Sakura lifted up her hand, about to smack him. Naruto grabbed Sakura's wrist, saying, "Don't you ever put your dirty hands on me again." Low-key catching Sakura off guard, as like she would be like, "Naruto, you're hurting me?" Because Naruto is sweeping a living life out of her wrist. As Naruto says, "I don't care. You were hurting me not too long ago," pretty much by smacking him. As Hill low-key says, "You know what? I'm done with this village. Everybody in it." As Hill low-key throws Sakura freaking wrist to the side, making Sakura low-key fall to the ground. Ino right there also being shot because Ino didn't say anything because Sakura already just like, yeah. As Naruto proceeds to turn around and start walking away, going directly towards his house, as after a while, pretty much all Naruto friends Loki heard about Naruto getting banished from the Leaf Village, as they did not want that to happen. Because Naruto is the only one in the village that pretty much makes them happy and stuff like that, and like keeps the village going, playing pranks on them and crap like that. And yeah, as Shikamaru, and so pretty much everyone that knew Naruto kind of went to Naruto's house, but not to find Naruto's there, as they'll look around seeing Naruto's apartment completely empty. Only thing that's there is bed, his dresser, his mirror, and just pretty much, yeah, he just really took his clothes and his covers. As Naruto would be like already at the gate, walking away, as when Hinata also heard word about this, she pretty much went to Sakura. How shall I put it? It's like smacking some sense into Sakura, pretty much making Sakura actually rethink about what she said to freaking Naruto, as Sakura would actually feel bad about what she said to Naruto. When she was about to go to his house, she saw everyone leaving from his house. As she would say, "Is Naruto there?" As they'll say no, with like a little bit of like disappointment in their voice, because of what the fucking Sakura said to Naruto and crap. Because like the villagers treated her like she was a hero, pretty much dissing the demon child like that. as so we'll proceed to go to Naruto's POV as Naruto will be already out the village walking away, angrier than ever at the village himself. As like he says, I'll show them like how wrong they were for pretty much what they have done, mainly talking about the council and crap like that. As Jiraiya Loki would leave the village because the only reason why he stayed in the village is because of Naruto and because of Minato. But since they kicked out Naruto, Jiraiya realized, oh, they don't need nothing from him no more. They can get their information by themselves. Proceeding to walk, like pretty much telling the council that, telling them that they don't need him no more. Only reason why he usually here is because of Naruto and crap like that. But the council was low-key kind of surprised he was only here for Naruto, and I thought he was only here because of Minato. Naruto isn't even that special. Seal proceeds to spill the beans, telling them that Naruto, well, even though most of them knew, but not all of them. So he'll proceed to tell them that, as so Loki get caught off guard, and that will make Danzo want to capture Naruto a lot more, even though he already sent Ambus out after Naruto to go get him. As well, back with Naruto will be walking as he already was about to walk out the borders until Loki he gets tackled by an Ambu, having a sword pinned directly towards his neck, as this Ambu was saying, Naruto Uzumaki of the Leaf Village, you'll be coming with us to Danzo. As Naruto didn't know his bastards Luki kicked me out of the village, and what do he want with me? And he was the main one that was saying crap like that. As they'll proceed not to answer that question for Naruto, as they'll Luki tie up Naruto wrist, tying Naruto wrists together, and proceed to start escorting him back to one of Danzo's secret entrance to Danzo base. But then someone came down, slicing off of one of the Ambu's arms, as making that Ambu kind of yell out in pain, getting the attention of the others. As when those Ambus turned around, before they can do anything, they all dropped down on the ground, as that one Ambu that was having Naruto as hostage, as he would be shocked, as because their heads was already off before, this person sliced their heads off before they even noticed. As then we'll see somebody with white hair, as he'll say, it's about time I stop using this little persona, as he takes off the Ambu mask with Danzo pretty much putting one finger up as he touches the ground, as his Ambu would be confused what the heck is he doing, as then something pretty much before he noticed it was already too late, as the ground exploded, electrocuting him, as he would scream out in pain and agony, as he'll drop down to the ground dead, as Naruto realizes that his brain has been fried. As Naruto will turn around, pretty much getting in his taijutsu stance, because Naruto knows a lot more taijutsu did in canon. That's the only reason why he was able to put Sasuke down and crap like that. As this person says, Naruto Uzumaki, don't hurt me. Saying, Naruto Uzumaki, I am your ally. As Naruto would be like, why should I trust you? You just came out of nowhere. You was just with these guys. As Naruto's eyes slowly was about to turn red, as Kurama was giving Naruto a little bit of chakra, as so Naruto can Loki defend himself or Loki run away. As the guy says, will proceed to explain to Naruto why he was here and why he was pretty much explaining to Naruto, and explaining to Naruto why he's here and why he's helping him. As Naruto will be like, so you're really supposed to be the guy that was supposed to train me, that my mother sent to train me. As he'll low-key tell Naruto about his heritage, low-key catching Naruto off guard, realizing that he's the son of the fourth Hokage, noticing now Naruto realizing the resemblance of himself with him for completely, saying no wonder, and Naruto was wondering also how he was learning majority of the stuff that was learning majority of things faster than like Sasuke, Sakura, and crap like that. But yeah, but as after this, Naruto would say, "So, since you're supposed to train me, what should we start off on?" As a person would say, "That's the thing. Me and you will have to get out of this area of the Leaf Village, passing the fire border, and then I'll start your training from there." As Naruto and his person will proceed to walk off, as they'll walk out the fire border. As I'll end it right there, cause I gotta think about a lot more things, cause majority of the crap I was gonna do, I forgot. So hope you guys like, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoy the video, and peace.